all agree that that was a really great vigil. I had 290 something of y'all still hanging in even once it was done, and that just lets you know that that's a good good vigil. Wait a minute, is this it? Is that it? There are these two turns that look exactly alike. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, we should go walk around the I don't know, that was a long walk today. One of these nights we're going to go walk around the World War II Memorial because it's so beautiful at night. We are. Oh, Jamie, thank you. I sent the link to Mickey, and she just sent a heart back, so she got it. That was that little sound. Thank you for sending that. And you know what's so funny is that I had shared it to my Facebook page too, but it was easier to do it from Messenger. Thank you, thank you. Praying for Jeffrey McKillop. Randy said he's been in the whole solitary confinement for a week. I think it's been longer than that. And they weren't even supposed to be able to send them to solitary confinement without going through a board or something. I don't know. It's just insane. He's got PTSD bad too, and it's just, this has got to be just a living hell. Makes no sense. You'd be scared to walk around? Oh, Hilda, there are so many. Have you done DC before? There's so many people out walking around in the evenings in DC. People like to go and see the monuments lit up at night and everything too, but I mean, I'm always head on a swivel, you know. Pepper spray in my pocket. When he says, "Tell my children the truth," right? I'm not sure, like, how Justin was accentuating like where the breaks were and everything. Like, I wasn't sure if maybe I was getting a little bit of it kind of out of context. But I hear what you're saying, LA. Forgiven, I do. I hear what you're saying. I think we all worry. We don't want to hear any more about about anyone taking their life or anything, and so we just pray for their strength and peace while they're going through this hell. That peace that you can only get when you tap into Jesus and God, you know. Ken, he was powerful. I don't think nobody was expecting him to share what he shared about his daughter. Oh my gosh, none of us knew. That was how heartbreaking. The tragedy. This is I think why we all get so upset when AP starts in on Mickey and says those horrible things about Ashley, and it's so evil, it's so wrong, because regardless of the circumstances, it was a tragic death, just as Ken's daughter's was, and I can't. None of us can wrap our heads around somebody being so cruel like that, to say that. And Mickey's had, she had shared this with me before, she's been getting these kinds of attacks and evil attacks, verbal attacks, from the whole time, since Ashley's death. Randy reaches out to, oh my gosh, I didn't have my lights on. Whoops. I had my fog lights on, but not my lights. I had turned them off when I was letting my phone charge before the vigil, and I shut my eyes for about 10 minutes. So I mean, Randy's got, he reaches out. He's got his fingers in he's got so many pokers in the fire, I guess I should say. Truly, the fact that he was able to catch up on some sleep today is an absolute blessing for him. He does so much for these people. So very much. So Ken may have reached out to him or vice versa. I don't know. It's all like advocacy. It's all like one connection leads to another connection leads to another connection. It's just an ongoing. Hi, MC. Happy Saturday, honey. Glad to see you. MC rode with Uncle Deuce and I all the way out to California. Or all the way in California. We go way back. The first seats in the Bumble, the Hive Wagon. You were on Stormtroopers Live. They had an awesome night. I'm so glad. It was an awesome night in both places then. That's great. And Tommy told his story about Roseanne. Yeah, that's powerful. Very powerful. Heartbreaking. Right, we understand AP got her channel taken down. From Sacramento Speedway. Yes, MC. So awesome. These guys would keep me company during my travels back from California. And honestly, it was MC a lot in the evenings, wasn't it, hon? I can't say that my skills as a streamer have improved, but at least they're consistent. One way to look at it. He was in the house earlier. He should be here. I'm not sure if he hopped back on or not. Uncle, you in here? They're about to get it from that trooper right in front of me, weaving in like that, speeding. Good thing you slowed down. Glenn reports AP like every time she's on. Good for you, Glenn. Oh my gosh, Jamie, absolutely. This has been just amazing. I'm sorry to make you laugh tonight, darn. But it was also joyful. Does it have to be like straight up laughter? I can't always be on. Funny wise, anyway. You would have had a good laugh if you had seen what it looked like on the other side of the camera today hiking. I was holding my telescopic walking stick in one hand, the gimbal holding you all in the other hand, with the cord dangling off of that into the pouch that was hanging from my arm with the battery pack in it, and navigating boulders and hills and slippery hills too that are still wet from the rain down to the waterfalls and back. I am really amazed that I didn't like break my neck. It's just amazing. Yeah, that car was flying. Oh my gosh. That's a state trooper right in front of me. It was hysterical, dude. And then I'm trying to get down that one hill. I needed to use the tree. So I've got the walking stick and the gimbal in one hand. All while my glasses are still scratched and cloudy as all get out, so I can barely see and everything looks kind of dizzy. This is how I walk through life. It's just amazing. Hey, Brenda. In loose shoes. Oh yes, I almost forgot the loose shoes. I forgot to tighten my boots up, and I forgot to put my inserts in them, so they were pretty loose. I did tighten those up though, and that helped. But you know, it's weird. They're really good hiking boots that my dad got me a year ago. The Obos, and it's really difficult to navigate rocks and stuff with them. I don't know if my feet are just that big or what. I don't know. But they don't, like, you can't get a grip on things or anything. It's like walking flat-footed on rough terrain. I don't know. It's very strange. Maybe that's just the way hiking boots work. I can see why a lot of young people are moving to running shoes. Okay, good, Jamie. Because you can picture that craziness, right? Oh, and with 6 eyes too, because I've got my regular eyes, my regular glasses, and then also the distance glasses that are really better for the hiking. So I had those on my head, one's on my face. I must look like a maniac out there. I'm surprised that woman talked to me at all today. Oh, and I was wearing bright orange because I wasn't sure where I was going to go hiking, and it's hunting season, right? I got a bright orange shirt on. I must look like an absolute goober everywhere I go. Yep, I do, Brenda. I've got the good hemp socks on. They're like compression hiking socks. I did have those on. It was good. Yeah, Wayne, yeah, good thick socks are good, but I have a really narrow, long foot. I call them my platypuses. They're great for like standing in one place. Walking can be tricky, and hiking even trickier. I literally trip I trip on door cases walking into rooms and have to take bows and curtsies like on a regular. Just something else. Quality leather work boots. Gotta have holy boots sometimes. Yes. Just to let the breeze. These have the some of the mesh on them. We'll see how they do this winter. riding with y'all. It makes the ride go so fast. Motorcycle, you know, because I don't have this one on the street yet. I spent so many summers in long jeans and riding boots. So many. You know, the fry boots for Harley Davidson. Oh my goodness, that was my regular garb. You too, C for Freedom. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for your encouragement and support. I'm so grateful. You have a great night too, C for Freedom. Jamie, I know he didn't hop back on again. I pray that he's doing it. Hopefully he and Angela are having a powwow on the phone or something, because he seemed like he was a little bit bummed out tonight. You'd break yours in fall, winter. When I switched to better sock. For 30 years, you get a variety of boots. Wear what you know. Keep weather in mind, yeah. In case it rains and holes in the bottom. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've got holes in the bottom of 2 pair of my riding boots. One day I'll get them resold. But I got one that's still intact. 1 pair. One day I'll get that bike on the road. One day. Oh, ambulance service. Yeah, I know you see a lot. I hear you don't have to do it, don't, because what Wayne's talking about, but I love it. I've missed not having a bike on the road for a few years. It doesn't even need that much, but the hive wagon's got to come first. Love forgiven. Thank you, honey. Getting close. Sleep well. Thanks for being here today. All your It's going to buffer now. It always buffers in Davidsonville. Still good? Alright, Jamie, good. I don't know if Gloria was on, because she would have liked to have had the update for Jeffrey. I think she came on after, but I'm not sure if she got the update or not, so I'm going to have to reach out to her and see, make sure she got it. I think tomorrow's supposed to be sunny too. But I'm definitely trying to keep it closer, not too far out to save gas, which is why it was so nice that I persisted with the Savage Mill, because that did wind up being a beautiful walk, a beautiful hike. Yeah, I am, Jamie. I'm going to sleep good tonight. You know that's true. Praying your back's feeling a little better today. hiking boots too. I wouldn't have afforded these except they were a gift, Christmas gift from my dad. It doesn't, or interwebbing. It doesn't work. Oh, Cora, absolutely you wouldn't like them. I'm so sorry to hear that. I think you had said that the other day, and I'm sorry. It's going to come up from time to time on my stream because I do ride, and I apologize for the pain that it must bring you. I know you'll never forget, though. I mean, but sometimes it's not nice to be reminded either. You did an autumn stroll with your family? Oh, so that didn't help the pain, but I'm glad you were out with your family. That's good. Sometimes we just put the pain aside, don't we? And we just got to go do something. Definitely prayers, Cora, for sure. Thank you, Jamie. Maryland. I live in Maryland. Wayne. Sometimes you just can't figure it out and you just go with it, right? And I'll ride a motorcycle and I don't really feel the need to jump out of a plane. Oh man, that's awesome. I've got friends that do that. They sure do love it. Bungee jumping on Long Island, I think did me in. I decided I wasn't going to jump out of a plane. Even though I bungee jumped twice out there. That was enough. It was hard to get me out of the cage to actually bungee. But I never felt safe. Right, Cora? Oh my gosh. But that was trust for your husband, wasn't it? It absolutely was. It's time to go home and go to bed, Nora. Or at least veg with an old movie for a little bit. So, I live in Annapolis. Everyone knows. No secret. I'm trying to turn this thing around. There's some things that are just like so much harder. I don't understand why. Oh. I did turn it around. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Hey y'all! See my bright orange shirt? The next light you'll see it. I must have had some good energy coming off though, because I sure probably looked weird, but people still talk to me anyway. That's a good thing. You told him to trade his bike in for a boat, and he couldn't swim. Oh no, but he loved fishing. Oh my goodness, Cora. Somebody should have gotten him in the YMCA, get some swimming lessons. That's the capital, I know. Not very many people know that, Nora. I'm glad you did. You ask people what's the capital of Maryland, and they'll say Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. it's not the capital except of the United States. And it's not even a state. Yeah, Annapolis is beautiful. I've done some field trips where we walked around downtown for a little tour. That's always fun. Actually, tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's got to be the second Sunday. Yeah, they have a first Sunday art festival thing. But I think tomorrow's got to be the second Sunday. Under any Today, my job said to management, under any circumstance, I'm not allowed to leave early. Never ask me to leave when I am sick. I'm not sure I understood that one. So no matter how much pain you're in or anything, you're not allowed to leave early. That live in the capital. John Sarbanes lives in this area. Oh, that live in DC. Not that I can think of offhand. I used to love John Sarbanes. I'd go on his town halls, and when he wouldn't want to answer one of my questions, he would tell me, he would say, thank you for all the work you do for our recovery community, to defer me and let me know he didn't want to answer my question. But this last thing, I just got a letter back from, because I wanted him to vote no on it. It turns out it's this big baby, and I was like, oh my gosh, can't vote for you again. We're done. We're done, John Sarbanes. He liked that bill that snuck in 87,000 IRS agents that'll be allowed to carry weapons if they have it their way, right? He liked that bill, and everything that he sent me in the letter, explaining why it's a great bill, and that and why he was voting yes on it, and he didn't mention that part of it. So come November, you are not getting my vote anymore, John Sarbanes. Anyway, he was good for the recovery community, but now he doesn't get my vote. Because if he's going to think that's okay, then I don't want to know what else he's going to think is okay later. We're going red. Even though that's where I tend to be anyway. Bayou Bar, what's up? I love that handle. I'm so glad you checked in, but guess what we're doing? We're checking out, because I'm getting close to home. I don't want to be doxing myself. Almost to Annapolis. Oh, but today my job said to management under, I'm not allowed. So leave when you're sick. Nope. Oh, you guys, God bless y'all. I pray everybody has a good night. Sorry, I had to put it on my face because I'm not trying to dox me. I love my bumbles. Hey, Jamie. Made you feel good that people can talk with each other. Oh, gosh, yes, Cora. I have that conversation more often than you would think. I really do, and it just feels great every time. Almost like it's just, I don't know. God's bringing us all together. He is bringing like-minded fellow believers together. He is bringing us together on a regular. Sinus infection, eyes water. Oh no, Jamie! What in the world? the store really quick. And that Subway was still there. I don't need Subway though. I got my spaghetti made. I did. I put it in the freezer before I came out today. Good. Oh, God bless you, Two Finger Typer. Thank you so much. And you love getting those super chats going, but I want you to be careful. Because you know, I only, well, you're a grown person. God bless you. Thank you. You know how much I appreciate it. And understand where you are too. When you go, oh no. Oh, Jamie, I'm praying for you, hon. Oh my gosh. Glory be, aka Barbara. I'm Jennifer. That's all right. You've had a long day. Bless you. Feel better. I pray that you get some rest. Oh, thank you, Old Navy Mom. God bless you too, everybody. You've just been amazing. You just helped make this day just so awesome. Glory be to God, and God bless you all. Thank you for being a blessing in my life. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Sleep well, everybody.